Well, hello, it's Mark Baird in Miami, Florida. Hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my video here. What I want to talk to you about today is a company review that I just finished doing. Actually, a couple of them that affect this particular company I want to talk about. This is a company called EvolvHealth. And when you take a look at EvolvHealth, and it's worthwhile to go and check out their website just because it's probably one of the better websites I've seen a network marketing company come up with. And you'll know what I mean when you go take a look at it. I mean, it's kind of hip, it's kind of trendy. All the executives are they're not dressed up in coats and ties, which generally happens. These are all in blue jeans, and their shirts aren't even tucked in, right? So it is probably one of the best design company websites I've seen in years. Now, of course, that's not going to make one bit of difference in determining if this company is going to make it or not, but it does give a nice first impression. So, EvolvHealth. Well, they jumped into business into the MLM industry in late 2009, and this particular company was kind of the brainchild of this guy by the name of Trey White, who is actually a young Texas real estate entrepreneur, supposed billionaire, that made some huge bucks off of, well, he apparently developed some really innovative search engine software that the real estate industry used, realtors and home builders. And then he parlayed that into a stake in a company called homebuilder.com that later went public. And of course, you know, when companies go public and they do really well and you have a bunch of stock in them, you make a lot of money. So, and then Trey moved on from that point, founded a company called White Ventures and went looking for a home for his money, right? Turn it around and do it again. Now, he stayed primarily in the real estate industry, but in 2009 decided to jump into the MLM industry and start EvolvHealth. Now, EvolvHealth is actually one of a long line of companies in the MLM industry that have been started by some pretty high-powered traditional business people, some of them, such as Trey White, even potentially billionaires. And I guess it's kind of that bringing of the heavyweight business background to the table that gives these companies some strong appeal for the average person, because they look and they say, well, gosh, this guy did incredibly well in this industry, so he's just going to knock it out of the ballpark in network marketing. However, it's a good to remember that the MLM industry is a different business model. It's extremely different than traditional business, okay? To date, I have not seen one of these billionaire-backed companies hit a major home run, no matter who they are. So remains to be seen in the future, but so far, you know, it's just a little bit of a different industry. So now the company's product line all revolves around a key ingredient called Arcana Active, and I'm probably not pronouncing that right. But Arcana Active is actually a product, a nutritional type supplement that was developed by a company called Health 2.0. And according to the company website, it's been scientifically shown to support healthy inflammatory response in the body, helps you utilize oxygen optimally at the blood cellular level. Sounds impressive already, right? And gives you increased stamina, energy, endurance, all of which we all need, especially me. I do all these videos. So EvolvHealth only has really two products. They have Evolve Water, which is a bottle of water containing the key ingredient, which sells for, are you ready for this? $55 a case. And the other product is called Evolve Gel, which apparently is a transdermal application of the key ingredient, you know, to where you take this gel and wipe it on your skin and it goes in through your skin. Now, I have to tell you this, I've always been just in awe of the bottled water industry. Because here's an industry that could take a product that costs nothing, it's water, right? and sell it to you for $1 a bottle. I mean, that's pure genius as far as I'm concerned for a business model. I would do that all day long. But here's a business model when you're looking at EvolvHealth that even puts that to shame. I mean, Evolve Water costs $2.29 a bottle at distributor cost. Now, of course, it's not just water, according to EvolvHealth. It's more of a nutraceutical product. But it's still kind of water in a way, too. But anyway, I have to hand it to them, you know. EvolvHealth, the comp plan, fairly standard hybrid binary, similar to some of the ones that are used by Monavie, Xfuse, and a lot of the other companies out there. And that's where you get paid, you know, based on one set of commissions on the binary side, to where you can, you know, build two legs and you can tap all the way down, and then you also get paid an additional commission based on a unilevel structure, so you can tap into your key producers like your directors and your executives and things like that and get a matching bonus. So in the final analysis, EvolvHealth, you know, good-looking company, looks to be well-funded, good backing, has some unique products, and it's got a time-tested compensation plan. But you know what? It's anybody's guess what the future will hold for this MLM. They're still very, very early stage. But one final note here is that EvolvHealth in January of 2011 did announce a proposed merger with a company that I just recently did another review on called Zowie, right? And that's another startup that actually went into business about the same time that EvolvHealth did. So now, mergers in the network marketing industry, regardless of how the company spins them, usually indicate that one of the companies is having problems, right? Now, it does appear that EvolvHealth is probably the stronger company financially because of the ownership and the backing. So, maybe it's Zowie that has more of the financial problems, or whatever caused them to merge in the first place. But it's something you want to keep an eye on if you're looking at joining this company. But it's going to be interesting to see how they actually merge the organizations together and what the future holds for the company. This is Mark Barrett. If this has been useful, I hope it shed a little light on this company. And if you want to take a look at the blog post that I recently did on the company they're merging with, Zowie, go check out my blog, which is askmarkbarrett.com. That's www.askmarkbarrett.com. And we'll see you on the next video.